Day 125. Psalms 1, 2, 15, 22, 23, 24, 47, and 68. Welcome, and how are you doing today? The scripture whispers I share today are not just songs, not just prayers, but raw, honest reflections about life, struggle, success, fear, and trust. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, but whose delight is in the law. This is unusual because it doesn't just say, do good. It says, be careful who influences you. Notice the progression. Walk, stand, sit. It's subtle. You don't wake up one day making bad decisions. It starts with listening, entertaining, then settling. Today, advice is everywhere. Social media, friends, trends. Not all of it is bad, but not all of it is right for you. That business idea, that relationship advice, that everybody is doing it mindset. The real question will be, is this feeding my purpose or distracting me from it? Because according to Psalm chapter 1, your growth depends on what you consume mentally, not just physically. My God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? I cry out, but you do not answer. This is one of the most honest cries in Scripture. You can feel abandoned and still be on the right path. Even this psalm later turns into praise. There are moments when you pray, nothing changes. You try, doors stay closed. You believe, but doubt creeps in, and it feels like silence. But here we see that God's silence is not his absence. Sometimes, the story is still unfolding. Sometimes, strength is being built quietly. And sometimes, what feels like delay is actually preparation. Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent? The one whose walk is blameless, who keeps their word even when it hurts. This is unusual because it shifts focus from religion to character, not rituals, not appearances, but keeping your word, treating people fairly, living honestly. In the world we live in, image is everything. People build brands, but neglect character. And this whisper teaches us that access to deeper purpose is not about performance, it's about integrity. That means doing right when nobody is watching, keeping promises even when it's inconvenient, standing firm when compromise looks easier, because in the long run, character opens doors that talent cannot. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. This is one of the most quoted verses, but often misunderstood. It doesn't mean you'll have everything you want. It means you'll realize you already have enough. We live in a world of constant comparison. More money, more success, more recognition. But the lesson here is, contentment is not about having more, it's about seeing differently. Because when you constantly feel like you lack something, you'll never enjoy what you already have. Peace comes when you stop measuring your life against others, and start trusting your own journey. May God arise, may his enemies be scattered. Praise be to the Lord, who daily bears our burdens. This is unusual because it reminds us, you are not carrying life by yourself, even when it feels like it. In life, responsibilities often pile up: work pressure, family expectations, financial stress, emotional weight, and it feels like everything rests on you. But Psalm chapter 68 introduces a different mindset. You are supported, even when you feel stretched. It doesn't remove responsibility, but it removes isolation. And that changes everything. Because when you know you're not alone, you face challenges differently. One more whisper will center on this wise statement. Authority isn't always loud. Why do the nations rage? The one enthroned in heaven laughs. This is powerful. While the world is loud, chaotic, and restless, true authority remains calm. Not every situation requires panic. Not every challenge needs reaction. Sometimes the strongest position is calm confidence, quiet control, unshaken focus. Because real power doesn't always shout. So today, remember, be careful what influences you. Silence doesn't mean you're abandoned. Integrity matters more than image. Contentment comes from perspective. You are not alone in your struggles. These psalms may be ancient, but their wisdom is deeply relevant. And maybe, just maybe, they are not just words to read, but truths to live by.